who's still traversing along this single track road. Probably, how long has this been? It's got to be going for at least 10 miles. So colourful with the gorse either side, and this lovely lock to the side. Hardy souls on their bikes. Some really nice, well, there's some spots clearly for parking, but not for motorbikes. It's unless you've got a, well, unless you're good on the off-roading, just leave it at that. I think when I see some of those parking spots, so I end up giving them a miss, which is on one hand it's a blessing, because it does mean I'm not stopping again for another 10 minutes to take a load of photographs. But of course the downside is then, so you're not, sometimes you've got to capture the moment, haven't you? It's great I love my photography, I love being able to capture the scenes that I'm passing. They tell the stories, don't they, later on. But hopefully the GoPro's doing the business here. That's why I bought the damn thing. Look at this, it's bit of a double track road. Hurrah! You can see the road on the other side now. I can just see some vehicles moving along. God, that's a long way over there. Oh, no, I think we're going back to single track again. Just taking my time. And even this, like I say, this time of the year, I have seen quite a few camper vans. So God knows what it's going to be like in summer. Look at that view down there. Oh, to die for. And of course, sometimes when you do get a parking spot, it's on a massive hill. You're thinking, that's not good for a bike. We don't have handbrakes. It's the way to do it. Always good to see a few bikers out. What does this next brow of the hill bring? Just something slightly different on each time you come over the crest of a hill and you see the vista. It's always something slightly different. It's never dull. Bumps it, but look, I'm about to go across quite an amazing causeway here. Clearly heading for Tain at the moment. and to the south, this wonderful blue sky. Good views, I think. All the sun on those mountains a bit later in the day. It's all coming out towards the to the north, although it's the sun tracks round to the south. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Scotland in the sunshine certainly has bucket loads of fantastic views. If you like your landscape photography, you're in your element here. For me now, it's the open the road. Still tracking along the very north side. I think Thursday is probably something like about 25 miles away at the moment. Road surface is a bit poor here, and of course when you've got all your luggage on, everything then becomes a bit jolty. Time is now, I think it's certainly past 12. Just getting to that point where everything says stop for a drink and some food, because even though you sort of stop for your photographs, you know, you're on and off the bike reasonably quickly. And I'm just starting to think, what am I going to have for lunch? And of course you then think of all the different, where am I going to stop? Is it Thurso? I know there's a cafe at John O'Groats, but is that just pushing it? I'm going to be kicking on 2:30. It's going to could be too late. Yeah, all those sorts of things play in your mind. Coming up to, I think that's Dungeness nuclear power station in the distance. Hiding a bit behind the gorse. Not sure how long it's been here, but well known, isn't it? Breezier out here as well, which is why you've got all the wind farms. Haven't seen those for quite a while actually. It's nice to be on the what I call a regular road. Single tracks. Done those. Quite, I'd say, just tiring actually, because they're bumpy. Road surfaces variable, and you're getting cars coming the other way. You can see a couple of the bikers. Doonray. Well, I've reached that point, which is supposedly the most northerly point Have to find out. If I could even see where I was going. Nice bit of tarmac anyway. I'm not going to worry about that. It's anywhere for a motorbike to park. Oh, that one there that says motorcycles, which is quite an interesting concept because it's uphill. So there's no one behind me. It says motorcycles, and this is where I'm parking. Okay, so heading down the it's the A99 at the moment, and it's got to blend into the A9 at some point. So far, everyone said, "Oh, the A9 or A99." Oh, it's terrible. Well, okay, so I have just spent most of the morning on single track roads, bumping up and down. Admittedly, the scenery was stunning, but it's quite nice to be on something that you're just flowing along on the bike again. It's absolutely beautiful. These bends are good. I mean, come on, look at this. You can't tell me this isn't fun. You've got the in the distance, the mountains again. Oh, the wonders of Inner Bend, lorry coming the other way. Something that plays with your mind. But yeah, so the moment you see these signs here, bends for 600 yards, just a playground on a motorcycle. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this road actually. It's got a real, yeah, it's just got a flavour of everything that I've experienced so far. Actually, really wonderful roads. Again, as you can see, the bends are just nice and uniform. It's almost as if whoever built them had a motorcycle in mind. Thought, yep, that'll be a nice motorcycle road for them to just twist round. God knows how fast you'll be going around it on a sports bike. But yeah, gotta say, pleasant road. Look at this. Nothing in front of me at the moment. And like I say, if you're sticking on the speed limit, you don't really catch anyone because they're all doing the same anyway. So, good roads, enjoying it this afternoon. Still absolutely glorious. So this is the amazing A9. But a few people sort of say this wasn't very good. Well, check it out. Check out that beach. It's Weymouth with no buildings. Amazing. This road keeps delivering. This road surface, absolutely marvellous. Throwing these lovely bends, I'm still enjoying myself. It's, what is it, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. A few hills in the distance. The hills now, right? temperature on the bike says saying it's 10 degrees, but it doesn't feel 10 degrees, it feels much warmer than that. One thing you do, I'm definitely getting on this A9, is all this gorse being out. The smell that it gives off is absolutely beautiful. It's just everywhere. It's giving off a wonderful smell. Smell's probably the wrong word, isn't it? That sounds doesn't sound very nice. An aroma. Let's give it an aroma. Let's give it a bit of that. Botta? I think it's, I'd like to say, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've probably got that totally wrong. But it's still going well on the A9. Interesting looking clouds over there and sunlight on the mountains. Dalkeith. A9 has been 10 times better than I thought it was going to be. Everything that people had said, this has been a gem of a road. It's just different again. Okay, so you've got all the wonderful scenery on the other side, there's no denying that. Generally the road surface on this side has been superb. Been some wonderful sweeping bends. It's just a lovely road to ride on a motorcycle. It's just that's what makes motorcycling great. It's the different things that different roads you ride, and they're great for so many different reasons. And yes, I'm still on the NC 500, just done a lot more than 500. A few more cars around in this part of the world. I just think it's getting a little bit nearer to civilization. You've got Inverness not too far away. See on this signpost, do me check. So what is it? Yeah, 37. Lots of towns around now though. Tain is where I'm staying tonight, and hopefully it'll be a lovely place as well, just so that I get a few snaps before I get my head down.